You know, who's the American commander-in-chief of D-Day? Craig.
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 That's a boring name.
Yeah, I know. We put a lot of stuff on the production queue. Oh god, I want that nuke so bad. I just keep looking at that nuke counter going, please, nuke.
A few cities in South Carolina burned too, true. New Orleans was burned by the U.S.
Iraq wants to come.
I listened to people asking college students about the Civil War, and most of the time they didn't know who won the war. A few people said that because the South won the war, it's the reason why race relations are so bad.
Siege guns to Brittany. Siege guns are good for hitting cities and forts. They have neither there, so they would take up a lot of combat wit, but they wouldn't really add much to the attack. All right, we've got Iraq and Afghanistan in our faction, so we know we're the good guys.
Honestly, at times I wonder what would have happened if the CSA won the war. Yeah, of course, they most likely wouldn't survive long, but still.
No, they wouldn't. They with the like the infrastructure and the economy of the South and how badly damaged it was to begin with. Yeah, they wouldn't. They were also not internationally recognized as a country, which is a really big problem when your economy is based on exports.
Hey Leah, I made a villain that's an Irish magician hypnotist and gets into some crap to save her grandpa getting her mind controlled. Any more nuke tech you can get?
I'm working on it.
Lala, then what is stopping us in Brittany?
The Courageous has been lost. Germans aid to all. That's because there's like 4 million troops.
Atlanta became Ashlanta.
German aid to Iraq. Help the Iraqis against Britain. Hell yeah.
The South had a third of the population and 1/10 the industrial base. They never would have won.
Nope.
No.
For the South to have won the war, they would have had to done it in the first year. They would have had to blitz the North, and they didn't.
Well, didn't they cut them off from everything?
Yeah, we blockaded the South and
Fun
from
fact,
the world.
A bunch of ex-Confederate veterans went to South America in some country I can't remember and established a community down there that is still alive to this day. Granted, they are more localized now, but they still hold a heritage-type festival every year in honor of their ancestors. That's interesting.
I mean, honoring your ancestors is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're like, yay, slaves, then there's an issue.
Hey, Buddy Bear.
He's licking his butt.
Buddy Bear's licking his butt over in the corner.
Yeah, that's why we call him Bud-E-Bear. Because he's licking his asshole.
Mid to Banks. Banks.
This Brittany thing is getting really old.
Hi, Buddy Bear.
I think it's time to bring in the medium bombers. All the oh fuck, where are the no, I can't. There's no air bases I can use because all my allies are filling them up. Scheiße. Like this asshole over here with his 8 naval bombers stationed. Oh, that's me.
So the South was Germany pre-World War II? Better yet, the South was the OG Barbarossa. The Emancipation Proclamation after Gettysburg effectively killed any European intervention because the U.S. could spin that England and France supported slavery instead of just resisting the North.
The Yamato, wow. So, the Americans lost the Enterprise, the British lost the Courageous, but the Japanese lost the Yamato just now.
For a man whose name you made fun of, he seems to be preventing you from kicking his ass.
Shut up!
Build more air bases.
It takes a while.
Buddy! I love that I called him, he goes... Emancipation Proclamation came after Antietam.
Oh yeah, the rocket interceptors went up. They did their job. They're starting to do their job. I guess we could try to protect the French a little bit.
Well, rest in peace, Japan. Yeah. Lots of people can't get over the fact that most of our ancestors did things that aren't acceptable by today's standards. Don't think that they had the perfect society.
Guys, we actually launched the Tirpitz.
Do you remember a time when women couldn't vote?
The Bismarck has her sister ship.
On golf courses?
Petridge Farm remembers.
So in 2 days we get to watch you unpack computer parts.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we actually are halfway done building both of those new nuclear reactors in Dresden and Danzig. That would increase our nuke production to 1.12 per month, which meant that it would take a little under a year. Take, what, 9 months or so to build a nuclear weapon?
I gotta pee.
And Biggs is like, and I have to lick my asshole within earshot of you.
Not my blood bear.
Okay. So, before we do, let's start. I mean, the Marines are over here somewhere. All right, let's grab the Marines and let's bring them over here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're good to go. We could build more Marines. So you buying all the bits and bobs for the computer today? Yeah. What we're gonna do is after this stream, after this stream, we're gonna take care of that.
I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
Because we have a huge production queue to work with right now. Let's make one core and 2 more divisions to fill out the old core of Marines here. So we're gonna need headquarters, transport, engineers. Let's go back up to the top. Let's get naval infantry. Just makes me sad that naval infantry is so small. It's a very little doodle. Germany is making those nuclear Germany is making those nuclear reactors for clean, reliable energy. Exactly. Thank you. I could put light infantry on there. That would help. Let's do mixed support, special purpose armor. We don't have any artillery. Pack artillery. Recon. Make sure my 3rd division goes first. Okay, they'll be in there. They'll be in there. Their doodles will be there. Don't worry about their doodles. Should have you play some more BioShock today. And what do we need? We needed, let's get some armored cars in there for those Marines. That's fine. Okay, start production. These guys I want at the top of the list. It's going to take up a big part of my queue, so it's going to knock some of this stuff off the bottom.
Eat a bag a day.
Fun fact, the last Confederate offensive took place in Tennessee and led to the Battle of Franklin, which was their Battle of the Bulge. Yes, Leah was just going to the bathroom.
How dare you?
Welcome back, Dark Raver. Can I get a shit Italian brigade called Leonard's Legion?
You want to be Italian? I mean, I don't know where the Italians are right now.
What's Germany's goal now?
Sea Lion.
I still don't think you're gonna win that.
Well, I'm fighting the Irish. So what I can do is, Ireland is technically not in the war right now. So what I can do is basically get my ships over to Ireland and then just be like, surprise! See? You were surprised! See? It works! Hey! Ah! That's my finger! See? You were surprised.
Do you think you'll be able to execute Sea Lion this stream?
Maybe. We still got some time.
Italians are probably doing something in North Africa.
Well, I mean, there are Italians in North Africa, but not ones that I control.
Can you dub a fighter squadron that's Theta's? Can you dub a fighter squadron Theta's Grim Reapers? You spooked.
Not. I can't put that much in there.
The Irishmen shall throw potatoes at you as their weapons.
Sharpened potatoes.
Are we nuking Disney though?
I could save up I mean, there'll be a long time between Sea Lion and American Lion, so we got time to nuke Disney.
Kill the Irish and take the Aryans.
Because the Irish do have a couple ports down here, Waterford and Cork.
My family's from Cork.
I know. And as long as they don't resist, I'm sure they'll be fine.
So what you're saying is you don't want us to ever meet? Remember those troops you sent to North Africa?
They're not there yet. I don't think so, at least. And you remember how your family came here way before 1945?
Disney Lion, Ben, Disney Lion.
Oh, hey, one of the guys actually arrived.
Potatoes and broken beer bottles.
The 21st Panzer Division arrived in North Africa.
My family got here about 1914,
Yeah.
1915 around there.
So what does that have to do with this?
What is that green splotch in England?
American cluster fuckery. It's how the Americans can have bombers that are easily supplied. They're American bases. I cannot believe this is still. Wow, there's no. You're not gonna win that. Right, some of these guys need to cool their butts, but some of them can still go. Who is attacking here? Hit me, goddammit! No, not you.
Eat a bag a day.
Spring cleaning sucks. Yes, it does.
Oh, I was doing that the other
doing that
day.
yesterday.
I took apart my entire bedroom, steam cleaned the carpets.
Chunky or smooth peanut butter?
Chunky, smooth.
Chunky, smooth.
New Zealand is storming the beaches. Oh, it's the fucking Kiwis! And the Brazilians.
We should call it Operation Lions King. You get your first nuke used in the American air base in the UK.
Well, honestly, I was thinking of nuking London.
When I went out there to go to the... Penny has to be an adult. When I went out there, Penny was on her back with her paws up in the air.
Little pooch.
Poach.
France is storming the beach in Rotterdam.
Binks wants food, of course.
Oh, fuck, I left everybody out of Rotterdam.
Better, yes. Could I get the Leonard's Legion and the NA Corps?
The Na Corps? What's the Na Corps?
Okay, for who? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, for real, who likes chunky peanut butter? That stuff is nasty. I like it!
She does.
Hey, Ben, don't kill New Zealand. We want more Power Rangers.
Well, if you didn't want to die, you shouldn't have fought back. That's how that works. Snowfall has ended, so maybe we can murderize better.
Hi, Penny Bear.
I see a little butt over there.
Yep. I think she's got a scritch or something.
Yeah, I see her scritching. Go, gadget goers.
Where's Mama's Penny?
I think we're making. They're almost out of combat troops here. It looks like.
Chunky peanut butter going.
I'm seriously wondering what is the capacity of these guys here, and we just upgraded our strategic rockets, which are nice. Somebody else wants to be inside me. Portugal. Okay.
Penny.
Portugal. Oh, you're so cute.
Penny Bear. Mom, I don't want to see you right now.
Yeah.
Produce Power Rangers in France. Yeah, I love chunky peanut butter. Ben doesn't. Why don't you like chunky peanut butter?
Because it's chunky.
So?
Come on, Portugal, don't be a bitch.
Maybe it wants to be a bitch. Did you think about that?
No. Invade Tampa? Oh no, I'm not gonna start over in crap hole land.
Hey.
What?
Can you get the Irish to join the Axis?
I don't think so. It'd be a long journey to get that to have that happen. Be a long journey.
I think she wants to go into the bathroom and I close the door.
Or 5th of March.
Spring cleaning can go screw off right now and still fuck Disney. Also, chunky peanut butter is nasty.
Oh, okay, you raised me. Yay!
Smooth is better. This is why we're killing the Irish and their flutes.
Alright, so those guys got murdered nice and good. Seriously, how are they not dead?
Tampa only slightly worse than Orlando.
True. Alright, so we're killing colonels now.
Are we in Moscow yet? Asking for a friend.
Ooh, we got some Panzer Grenadiers done. Panzer Grenadiers are definitely going to be heading on over.
The USSR has been gone for a bit.
Ages, but his Moscow Fallen is the joke now.
Oh. Thanks.
Killing. Because
Apparently this is
killing
bath time for all the
Americans
animals.
is easy. I wanna murder your face off. More fighters. I don't even know where to put these. Call
I don't like peanut butter whatsoever. Damn.
What? Communist! There's clearly something wrong.
Damn.
We're actually gonna, we might finish those nuclear reactors before the end of this.
Has London fallen?
Well, we could keep blowing it up when these rockets get rebuilt.
Ben, did you build a ceremonial cemetery at my cop?
Cause, ask the, I mean, I blame it on the Russians. It's the Russians' fault.
If this traitor knows the Russians are gone, I'm just being a douche.
Did Portugal, like, refuse to join me?
So has Ben committed Russian genocide? That's like 100 million.
Impossible.
Citizens.
Wait, really? Wait, why would they not join me? You didn't say? They won't join. They don't like me. Where's Portugal? They're very they're drifting towards the Allies. The access member. No, well, they're like all the way down here. Drifting. Okay, what if I no, non-aggression, guarantee, transit rights.
What time does the
Cargo.
stream end? 5 p.m. Eastern
5.
Standard Time.
5. So we got more time to kill more noodles. How dare they say no to me?
We need some Disney stories to relax, Ben.
You got anything, hun?
Not that I can tell them at the moment.
Wow, he is making a lot of
God
noise.
damn it, Banks.
It's a really loud ass.
They want to take over your empire, kill them.
I mean, that's not incorrect.
Eat a bag a day.
Send a carrier pigeon with the severed head of the Brazilians so they know you mean business.
Oh, I like that.
Thank fuck I made it to the stream.
The Tirpitz has been launched! Everybody can rejoice now. The Bismarck has her sister.
Any drug stories from Disney?
People smoke a lot of weed there.
One of my coworkers got busted from a random. They sent him off to, your choice is when you get busted for in a random is they send you away to, what is it called?
Concentration camp?
No. I can't think of what it's called.
Mauschwitz?
Treatment.
Are they landing new troops in here just to get...
So either you go,
We're just speed 5ing this. I want my nukes.
so either you get help for your addiction or you get fired. So they sent him away. And he came back and they gave him another random and he failed it again. So he got fired.
There you go.
Any Disney orgies where everyone is in costume, I hear Goofy is hung like a horse. Probably.
I'm sure there's some furries.
I'm sure. I know some of my coworkers were into that kind of shit.
A lot of boring battles here.
Ben, you should put your save on Steam.
Why?
That's what they just said.
Did you want to play? I mean, if someone wants it, I can give it to them.
Rehab. They sent him to rehab. And he came back and then failed another random. You should
That's
fail a
unfortunate.
random on purpose. Well, I don't feel like taking anything.
Wait, that actually does involve taking drugs, which neither of us do.
I mean, if they cut, like, something like Vicodin in my system, I would fail, but I don't feel like doing that. That, and I in the 5 years
damn
I've
it.
been there, I've had a random twice.
They keep dropping in new divisions is what they're doing. Maybe I should try bombing the port again.
What was he busted for? Weed.
So that Portugal thing is just gonna sit there forever. They only got some like, we could try bombing those destroyers. Let's bomb the port. Port strike.
Everyone I've heard who works there hated it. Why would people work there? Because it is the
the
largest employer in Central Florida. So if you need a job, you go to Disney and you do something like food and beverage, custodial, merchandise, parking, something like that. Just it's fairly easy, and you get full time within a couple weeks, or you just automatically get full time. So a lot of people just do it just because they can.
Okay, so the American port's been destroyed. So that means they can't bring in any more supplies anymore. Fuck me.
How can you go to rehab for weed when everyone claims it isn't addictive? So,
oh, they're out of supplies. Okay, that's good.
For what I do, you can't be on weed. I drive a very large train, and you cannot be addicted to anything.
I do not have any troops down there.
How bad is custodial? It's god-awful. It is god-awful. Imagine having to clean bathrooms that tens of thousands of people have been in.
Naval strike! Naval strike! Naval strike!
Did you guys see Jack Whitehall have to ask Mickey Mouse how to turn on his porn channels at Disneyland? What? Ben, 3,000 subs to 50K.
I don't really care.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm more concerned about Twitch these days than YouTube. Rocket interceptors have been
Lady
out.
Magnus makes the trains run on time? No, that's pretty much
The trains
the
never run on
possibility.
time. The trains are never on time. All right,
I'll be shocked if... I mean, that's the thing, is they're making me... I'm at Epcot tomorrow. They're making me go in at 4:30, but no one actually starts until 4:45. So why are the Epcot people coming in before everyone else when we can't do anything?
Don't care.
I do care, because it pisses me off.
Didn't I tell my Marines to come down here like a hot second ago?
Top 3 worst position jobs at Disney. I'd say parking.
Parking sucks.
Parking, custodial, and food and beverage. Does that sound right?
Oh, I don't know. Custodial spends most of their time sleeping in locker rooms.
Well, you're thinking third shift custodial.
April 30th, we get 2 new nuclear reactors, guys. That's pretty sweet. I didn't think we were gonna get that this episode. Seriously, where the fuck those Marines go?
Uncle Hobart, just start making videos where you throw buckets of water on the elderly. 10,000 new subs per day.
Yeah, exactly. Or pretend to do acid attacks.
Leah, just don't go in until 4:45 then. No, because then I would be late and I would get into trouble. And I'm already in trouble enough.
Oh,
I
they're
rarely show up
here.
for work.
Okay, this is this is them.
Eat a bag a day.
Thank you, Dark Raver. What's so bad about parking? You stand out in the 115-degree heat with no shade whatsoever. That's what's so bad about parking. It's hot as fuck, and you will get burned to a crisp.
Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. The heavy bomber prototypes. The America Bomber Program, because fuck the Americans, god damn it.
Ben, remember when Aldra accidentally destroyed your nation by destating everything? Imagine Africans coming and telling you what to do and everything going terribly wrong.
Well, I mean, he was incorrect on his information, but I mean, in the end, it worked.
Is management at Disney subject to random tests as well? No, they are not.
Nope.
Ever heard of parasolias?
We're not allowed to have them.
We're not allowed to have those.
We're not allowed to have them. Which is fucking stupid.
They are not part
because
of Disney Look.
Universal is allowed to have them, Disneyland is allowed to have them, and every other park is allowed. Let me tell you something. When I worked at the Haunted Mansion, you know, the theme is that we're all butlers. We all work as butlers. And we're also one of the only attractions that does not have a parasol for the people standing out front in direct sunlight. And when we asked about that, they said, you're not allowed to have an umbrella because it doesn't fit the theme of the attraction. Keeping in mind, we have fake prop umbrellas all over the entrance to the attraction. But apparently, having them in a stand inside the ride is themed. Using them outside is not themed, so we weren't allowed to have them.
How long until my 2 weeks? Soon.
Soon.
What's bad about food and beverage? So when I first started at Disney, I was only there for 2 months. I was at Cosmic Gray's Starlight Cafe, which is in Magic Kingdom. It is the third busiest restaurant.
Rapid Kingdom.
Third busiest restaurant in the world. The only two that beat it are 2 McDonald's in Japan. So imagine, I don't know, during the holidays on a busy day, it could be 70,000 people. Most of them coming to your restaurant and having to feed them, keep up with them, clean after them. It sucks balls. Theta, no, not tomorrow, bud. Soon. Disney is pretty fucked up. They bought Fox because why not? Pretty much.
Yeah, because they can. My God, this is never going to end.